Hi everybody, welcome to this video. Now in this video, we're going to talk about subjective pronouns, be verbs, and also contractions. So let's take a look at the board. First, we have the subjective pronouns, and we have the be verbs am, is, and are. Okay, so let's look at the first one. The contraction for I am is I'm. Now, a contraction is a more common way of saying subjective pronouns and their be verb. It's faster and quicker and shorter. It's more common. I want you to use contractions. So I am becomes I'm. He is he's. She is she's. It is its. We're going to take a look at some sentences using the be verbs. Now notice on the board, I've only used contractions. As the first sentence, I'm a student. This means one. So we have it say a student. Now, many people make the mistake of saying I'm student. But that's wrong. You have to put a. Now, before I read it, you have to listen carefully. I'm sounds like one word. I'm a student. Please repeat after me. I'm a student. I'm a student. The next one again sounds like one word. He's a he's a student. Please repeat. He's a student. He's a student. Same thing. She's a student. The next sentence has it. Now remember, it is only used for a place, a thing or an animal. So we can't have those things be a student. So we have to say it's a dog. Okay, please repeat. It's a dog. It's a dog. The next one. You're a student. Please repeat. You're a student. You're a student. You're a student. Okay, now let's look at we're. We're students. Okay, we took out the a and we put an s because we're means many people. Not one student, but many students. So we have to say we're students. Please repeat. We're students. We're students. The same thing goes for the. They means many people, many things. Here, we put sn. We took out the se. So they're students. Please repeat. They're students. They're students. Now move to the next part. We're going to talk about subjective pronouns, be verbs, and how to use them with the word not. So let's look at the board to help us out. Now, the first sentence says, I'm not a student. Not means it's not true. No, so remember, I'm a student means yes, I'm a student. I go to school and I learn. Let's look at the next one. He's not a student. He's not a student. She's not a student. She's not a student. It's not a dog. Remember, it is used for place, thing or animal. So it's not a dog. You're not a student. You're not a student. The next one is a little bit different. We have we are, we're. Now remember, we means more than many. Okay, so we say students, we put an s. We don't put an a. And there is the same thing. It means more than one. So they're not students. They're not students. Now move to the next part. I'm going to talk about how to make questions using subjective pronouns and be verbs. So let's take a look at the board. So this example sentence says, I'm a student. Remember, I'm is just a contraction for I am. Okay, so I'm a student. I am a student. They mean the same thing. Now when we want to make a question, we just have to make a simple change. It's very easy. All you have to do is put the be verb in the front. Okay, so am I a student? Am I a student? The be verb comes in the front. Notice my intonation goes up for the question. Now, there are two possible answers for this question. Am I a student? The answers you can say are yes, I am. Yes, I am. And no, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're going to look at some more examples. Please make sure you repeat after each example. Let's look at the first one. Am I? Am I a girl? Yes, I am. Am I a boy? No, I'm not. Am I a singer? Yes, I am. Am I a friend? No, I'm not. Now we're going to talk about he is and she is, and how to use them in questions. So let's look at the sentence on the board. He's a doctor. Okay, the intonation is going down. Is he a doctor? In the question, again, the answer, there are several possible answers you can give. So yes, he is. When you come to know, this is where it gets a little tricky, but you can do it. No, he isn't or he's not. We can give two different answers for no. All right, now we're going to look at some more examples. Please make sure you repeat after each example. Is he a cowboy? No, he isn't. Is she a woman? Yes, she is. Is she a cowgirl? No, she's not. Same, we can make questions for use of it is. You're, there, we're. It's your assignment to make question sentences on your own in this lesson. We learned how to change a subjective pronoun and a verb to a question. Remember, when you're making a question, you have to put the verb in the beginning. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.